Good morning and happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to give you a brief introduction and instruction to this pretest narrative. We use the word narrative here because it's the word we've been using in class, but kind of from here on out, when you see explanatory, that's the word that's used in AZ Merit. So we're from now on, we're gonna be using explanatory essay rather than using narrative. Um, and I just wanted to give you the instructions on that. So make sure to read these instructions even after this video, just to make sure that you're got full comprehension going there. So I'm going to read this to you guys. I'll explain the link here, and then I'll introduce you to the prompt. So use the writing guide below to help you develop your explanatory essay. Explanatory is the same thing as narrative, essentially. Regarding the prompt below. Treat this writing assignment as though you are writing an essay for a test grade. We will use this essay as we move through our writer's workshop these next few weeks. It will serve as a tool to show you what you have learned, as well as allow your teacher to see what you already know and what needs to be taught. So another way to say this, you're going to take this seriously. There are planned extra Zooms for students that need extra support, and that doesn't mean that you're smarter or stupid or that you're any of these things. It just means, hey, we need to spend some extra time on some of these things. Up until really college, I was really struggling with writing conclusions, and if I'd had a little bit of extra support after school or on extra days or something, I might have gotten that a lot sooner, and that would have been really helpful for me. Um, so that's something that we want to offer. You know, if you're really struggling with organizing yourself or writing that thesis or doing any of these things, we want to make sure that you get that support. So do your absolute best on this. Treat it like a test. Treat it like AZ Merit. Do it seriously. Answer the question as fully as you can. Use all the writing tools that you've learned in the past to show that you're the amazing writer that you are. So where was I at? Oh, so we're going to use this in our writer's workshop. So this is not, I want you to treat this like a final draft, but also know that what you're writing is going to show up in future assignments as we learn about the Great Depression, about the global depression. We're going to look back at this and add to it and make it even better. Um, right now, you don't need to do a bunch of research. I don't want you Googling the prompt. I don't do that. Use your own thoughts. Use what you have available to you to make the best essay that you can. But there shouldn't be any citations for this, as well as I'm not giving you a minimum or a maximum length. You need to just answer this question as well as you can. This link here is to what's posted in here, but I wanted to give you the link just in case you want to use that. So you can see this is from AZ Merit, and it is giving you kind of a checklist um, of what would make a good response. So I'm not going to read through all of this just in the interest of time, but please make sure to read it yourself. So around organization, evidence and elaboration, and using appropriate use of conventions. So grammar, capitalization, sentence formation, not throwing periods in the middle of sentences and not capitalizing, all of those things. Okay. One more additional thing with this. I know some of you really like Grammarly, and I hesitate in even bringing it up because I don't want people going, "Oh, that's a great idea. I can make it look like a." It, it is not helpful for you. You're not going to get Grammarly on AZ Merit. Please, as as well or as poorly as you believe you write, please do your own work. Please, revise it, read it over again, change it, do the things that you need to do, but don't use outside resources that are going to make your writing appear at a higher level than it is. Because if we don't know that you need support in certain areas, what happens is you get to AZ Merit and you don't perform as well. And then there's a wait, we thought they were this incredible writer, so we didn't give them any additional help. But then the AZ Merit score is really low. So just whatever this means as far as you performing your best, please do that. Don't use outside things to mask and make it appear as though your writing is at a college level, because then that just doesn't serve you well. The prompt, here's where you're going to write the answer to this. So what would your life look like if money suddenly lost its value? That is your question. What would your life look like if money, all money, suddenly lost its value entirely? So give us your perspective on that in your explanatory essay. I will be on Zoom today, or available via Zoom today. So send me an email if you need additional support or explanation. That's going to be the best and fastest way to get a hold of me. If you type comments on this, I may not see them. So make sure that you are getting your questions answered, and this will be due on Sunday. So you have not only today, but also the weekend if you want to take a little extra time and do it well. So may the force be with you as always, and really spend some good time. Make sure that your best work is shown on this assignment.